So what we've got for you now is 3 beautiful pieces, which are entirely up to you whether or not you want to buy them individually or whether or not you would like to get them as a set. They are purchased as individual items. They've all got different product codes. And what we'll do before we talk about them individually is just take a look at all 3 of them here that you can see on the stands. So what we're looking at is this beautiful necklace with pendant. And with this, you are looking at the whole look. So it's not just the chain or the pendant, it is both. We've got this stunning ring for you, and then a really chunky, very, very eye-catching, dramatic sort of bangle bracelet that you've got here. So 3 really beautiful pieces that come in at a phenomenal price, either collectively and even individually. All 3 items are really, really brilliant prices. So let's start by having a little look at the ring that we've got for you. Now, essentially this is faceted epoxy, and you'll notice just as it sort of moves in the light, what you get is this sort of lighthouse effect on and off, that sort of whoosh of light in the way that it responds to the light. Now that's your scintillation with the way that the light dances around on each of those facets, and it creates a really bold look. You can also see we've got the cut open shank on the sides here, which creates that, again, that really bold and stylish look. And this one comes in 3 different sizes, which is small, medium and large. Now they're all in millimeters, 17 millimeter diameter for small, 18 for medium, and large is 19 millimeters. So it's your beautiful chunky dress ring, and this one comes in for you at $6.95. The product code is 10040, a very, very beautiful, striking, standout piece. So then we'll move on from the ring into the bracelet. So it is sort of a bracelet slash bangle, entirely up to you what you want to call it, but how dramatic is this? Your product code for this one is 10041, and it really does create a dramatic look, very eye-catching. You can just instantly see the size. It's a very chunky piece that really captures the eye. It's bold, and yet it's actually quite simple at the same time. So it's 2 kind of elements coming together. You've got sort of the smooth jet look, jet black at the top, with that gorgeous sort of gold finish that we've got here as well on that on the metal. Now it operates a bit like a clamp, so one size fits all. Now let me show you how simply this comes apart. So literally just there on a hinge, and just slot straight on. Now, if you live on your own and you find jewellery, putting it on yourself is a complete nightmare. This is a perfect piece for that. So the product code for this one is 10041, and for this massive, bold, dramatic look, it's under £15 at $14.95. So then let's move on to the necklace, which is of course a pendant and a chain in one. The product code for this one is 10032, and actually, don't you think this is really quite Oriental inspired? It's got a bit of an essence of the Orient about it, doesn't it? And I think a lot of that comes down to this fabric tassel. And again, this is that jet mixed shape sort of trio necklace, and the trio of the actual pendant part, again, is faceted like the ring. In fact, you can see the way they both sort of give that scintillation, that beautiful flash in the light as well. All those different angles all capturing in the light just through basic movement. And these are articulated, so they're going to move with you, with your clothing, wherever you wear it. The length of the chain is 18 inches, but it does have 3 inches of extension. And the actual length of the drop is 7.5 inches. So it's a really long, elegant piece. And actually something that you may or may not be aware of is that longer necklaces, and pendants as well, they elongate your shorter physique. So if you are somebody that's got who feels a little bit shorter, or perhaps you feel like you've got a shorter body, or you always want to sort of accentuate and elongate, then this is absolutely the piece for you. And it's one of those ones that, because you've got the extension, you can play with how low and how high you'd like to wear it. But don't you think, as a threesome, if I kind of put the 3 together here, they really do look like a very beautiful, beautiful look. Very eye-catching together as a set. But individually, just for example, take the ring, that's a really gorgeous look, just perhaps for a Friday night if you want a bit more of a simple look. And really gorgeous with that gold look that you've got as well in all 3 of these pieces. And as well, this chain, really beautiful quality that you can see right the way through, really sort of glistening in the light. But of course, the drama comes from that jet black. Really stunning piece. The necklace comes in at $14.95, 10032. is your product code. So do make sure when you call the call center, you quote that one. If you want to go for all three, make sure you take a note of all three of those codes. It's 10040 for the ring, 10041 for the bracelet, and 10032 for the necklace. Call the number that's on your screen, or indeed do head to our website and just type in those product codes and you will be able to get them. Now, just one final quick thing, if you do want to go for the set and you're thinking, you know, something a bit more special, I'd really recommend our gift boxes with this. If you think of it as a presentation box, you can see how beautifully this comes in. So again, it's a really dramatic look, isn't it? And you can see in that beautiful lilac as well, really, really stunning. This is an extra $3.75. All you've got to do is just select the gift wrap option when you check out, or mention that to the call center. So enjoy your beautiful pieces. I definitely think there's a bit of an Oriental inspired feel to this, and very good luck indeed.